going on, everybody? It is ASKFM here, and we are back with Ask Aero episode 49, I believe. So we're 3 episodes away from having our year of, well, it's been more than a year, but holy shit, my hair looks weird. We are about 3 episodes away from having our year's worth of Aeros at. Anyway. We're going to move on to the questions here. This is about 2 weeks worth of questions because I couldn't end up getting a video out last weekend. So, let us go. Favorite drifter and your favorite livery you've seen on a car? I really don't know if I can say I have a favorite drifter or favorite livery. You know, because I don't treat drifters like famous people. You know, if I had to pick a favorite drifter, though, as a package and as a whole, I would have to say Danny George. Man, the guy is just so well grounded. Like, he may not be the best driver out there, but as a person, he is one of my favorite people. As, like, a person and a driver or whatever, like, a person I'm always cheering for, probably Mike Essa. Mike Essa would probably be one of my favorite drifters, at least in the States. In Japan, it would have to be Nomu Ken Nomura. That's my guy. And Taniguchi. He's cool too. Favorite livery? I like Chris Jenner. It's S2000. I know I'm in minority there, but I like it. I like that one. I don't know. I would actually probably sit here for 10 minutes and looking things up and checking fucking pictures and stuff. So I don't want to be here all night, so I have no answer for you on the favorite livery part. But if you came to Australia, can we catch up for a beer? Hell yes. I'd love to come to Australia, just it's not even remotely within the budget right now. If you could drift any car on any track with any other drifter, real life or gamer, what track and what person would it be with? I'd love to do a Club Loose event, honestly. Just because it's like a Matsuri, but it's in the States and it's with people that speak English. So if I like, a dream as a grassroots drifter would be to go run Club Loose, like East Coast Bash. Where do you see your YouTube career in the future? That's a good question. I try not to look too far in the future because then you just end up being disappointed. Like, I know there's a lot of channels that had similar subscribers to me when we were around 10 or 15,000 that now have 70, 80,000, and I'm still here around 20, 25. So I try not to base my goal of where I want to be based off other people. My Xbox just turned off. Because that's just stupid, I think. I think that after 20,000, really, I was like, well, I accomplished everything I wanted to accomplish on YouTube. Everything here, coming after here now is just buffer. So I see, hopefully, more commitment. I can't do that now because I'm saving up for school, but like, hopefully I can be more committed and start putting out 1 video a day for more than like 2 or 3 weeks, and then going back to the same old 2 or 3 videos a day, or 2 or 3 videos a week. I'd love to do 2 videos a day, like a regular video and a Let's Play, but that's nowhere even near in the realm of possibility right now because I don't have any time. What's the perfect car to be Rocket Bunny kitted? Honestly, really digging the GT86 right now with the Rocket Bunny. A similar style kit that looks really good is the Ferrari 458, the Liberty Walk Ferrari 458. That also looks really good, but I'd have to go with the FRS, the BRZ, whatever you want to call it. Sup, what's your favorite drink? And if you created a drink, what would you name it? My favorite drink, I don't know. I'm kind of like a cocktaily guy, where I find out, like, if you go to a house party, you see like a bunch of people's drinks and, you know, their juices and their mix all sitting on a table, and it's like, and you start pouring shit into a cup and you try it. The best thing I came up with on my own was a screwdriver, which is like a vodka, and then I had vodka, lemon juice, triple sec, and then I topped it up with orange juice and then a little bit of Sprite. And that's the best drink I've made on my own. That, and I did like a nice cappuccino with Bailey's in it, but that's not really. And if I created a drink, what would it be named? I don't know. It really depends on the ingredients, right? You want to have whatever you name has to have something to do with what went into it. Has to have some sort of significance. But I don't know. I have to skip that one. That's my second skip. No more. Have you ever been beaten up or done the beating? Yes, I haven't been jumped and like beaten to a pulp, but you know, I was a kid. We've all been kids once, and some of us were a bit less fortunate than others in the way that we got kind of physically or mentally picked on all the time. Was I beat up? Yeah, I was. Look at my face. I look like a kid that would get beat up. You know, it was more so the head thing than physically getting hurt, which was kind of nice. But if I've ever done the beating, not really. I'm not really a person that likes to fight, or like I'll see, oh, I'm gonna fuck them up, but like in reality, I don't like fighting. I think it's stupid and doesn't solve anything. Like, I mean, if you start fighting people and like, or you hear like, oh, this fucking guy doesn't like me, and fucking kick the shit out of him. What does that really accomplish? The guy's still not gonna like you. If not, he's probably gonna like you less. Not gonna like you. He's gonna like you less. So what's the point? It's just a waste of energy and a waste of time. Can you speak French? Ben oui, je peux parler français, pas vraiment bon parce que mon dernière année de français c'était ma deuxième année dans école secondaire. C'était 2012, c'est 2014 maintenant. De 1 sans parler français. Je suis pas vraiment fluent. Fuck it up. Je suis pas vraiment fluent maintenant, mais je sais le langage et je peux interpréter. Fuck. So basically, yes, I do speak French. I took French from grade 1 to grade 12. But I haven't spoken any French in 2 years, other than shit like that, where I'm just trying to impress people. So it really is, if you don't use it, you lose it. So I'm kind of losing my French, but I can still, if you speak slow enough, I can still take in French and process it and kind of reply in Fringlish. So yes, I do speak French. By the way, what's your favorite Initial D stage and episode? I kind of like I think it's the movie where, I don't know her name. I know her name from the manga, but it's Natalie, and that's kind of gay. Well, not gay, but it's kind of stupid calling her Natalie, but I like the more she gets kidnapped and brought to like the top of the mountain when it's snowing and Takumi has to drive in the snow. And I also like all the new episodes too. All the new episodes are really good. So it's kind of hard to pick a favorite. Have you seen that Inertia MS guys on YouTube? It sounds familiar. I'm looking it up right now. 11,000. Oh yes, I have. Yeah. So this guy is Dewey Bryan, I guess they called it. I don't know if that's him from Inertia MS, but got me back into Crystal Method and Dirty Phonics. So I do know who Inertia MS is. I'm not a huge fan, but I'm aware of them and I've seen some of their stuff. Favorite car show? Top Gear, Roadkill, Dirt Every Day. Basically on TV, of course, my favorite show is Top Gear. I think that every other car show on TV is just pales in comparison. It's so stupid, and like you should never compete with Top Gear UK, especially Top Gear US. It's terrible. Favorite car show on YouTube is I like Roadkill. Roadkill is really good. Fastlane Daily is really interesting. I like watching that. Keeps me posted. There's another one too that I'm forgetting. But Mighty Car Mods, obviously. Duh, that's where it was. But I think I like Mighty Car Mods the most, just because it's Roadkill. There's a lot more actually happening, and I kind of like the little challenges. It's kind of like a mini Top Gear. Fastlane Daily has all the information in it, but it's not that funny. I think Mighty Car Mods has a nice mix of all of it, and I just like the personalities on screen. Like Marty and Moog are just entertaining to watch, especially all the other people they bring in. And if you go watch the other episodes, there's Mechanical Stig, there's Rake, and stuff like that. And the way they have their seasons work out, I just prefer the format. That's really all it is. If a fat girl falls in the forest, does the trees laugh? Yes. Which D1 DP driver would you like to meet the most and why? Honestly, I don't think I'd like to meet any of them. Not because I have anything against D1 GP, it's just because it's kind of bittersweet. With the language barrier, you can't really ask many questions. You can't be like, oh, I'm a big fan. But let's just suspend that and pretend they all spoke English or I spoke perfect Japanese. I would love to meet Ken Nomura, and I'd actually really like to meet Daigo Saito, even though he's not really known for his D1GP stuff anymore. I'm not even sure if he competes there anymore. And of course, I would like to meet Tsuchiya. I have a list this long of questions and stuff I'd like to know from Tsuchiya. Who is your favorite driver in the BTCC and WTCC? I do like touring car racing, but I don't follow it religiously because it's not on TV here, so I have nothing for you, sir. Burgers or hot dogs? Depends on the day. Right now, I'd have to say burgers. Your new haircut looks really nice. I don't even like it. It's just hair. I don't even know what to do with my hair anymore. I've had this haircut since I was like 10. I don't know. I might get like small, shorter, and like kind of stuff like that. I don't know. I don't know yet. I don't like change. I'm scared of change. Change is scary. What's your favorite beer? Again, I just want to address it before I am of age to drink in Ontario. So if you guys hear me talking about beer or alcohol, I'm 20 years old. I am of age to drink here. So this is not like, and I don't promote underage drinking. But the beer I drink often is Pabst Blue Ribbon. Is it the best beer I've ever had? No. But I feel like it's the best value for taste. Because usually when you're getting something cheap, you're getting like Coors Light or Bud Light. And for me, that's just water. I need some, even if it's bad, I need some sort of taste to it. If I'm on a limited budget, I like Corona. Corona's good. Heineken, Dos Equis. I tried Sapporo for the first time last night. Sapporo is really good. And there's good craft beers here in Ontario too. There's Stack Brewery, Muskoka make really good beer. I'm the kind of guy that likes to dabble with everything, especially when it comes to drinks, because you don't know what you like until you try it. So, and I remember there's a couple of craft beers that I tried in Ottawa that are amazing, and I just can't remember them off the top of my head. But my go-to is Pabst, and if I feel like treating myself, I'll pick up, I think Dos Equis is my favorite of like the mainstream beer. But if I have to, if I'm honest, it would be a Muskoka craft lager. If you guys don't know what that is, go look it up. They're a craft brewer here in Northern Ontario. If you had to choose between a Pontiac Sunfire or a Honda Accord, what Ecotech would you put in? You know what? I know who you are. I know who you are. And I would put a 3-liter VTEC in it. Go fuck yourself in your fucking EcoBoost. Falls out of your car, you piece of... I'm done. Do you still get on or would return to Plug DJ? I was introduced to it by you, but haven't really been on since. Haven't really had a reason. So I was wondering if you were going back to it or don't go anymore. So if you guys don't know what Plug DJ is, it's basically, sometimes I want to live stream, but I don't really have anything to live stream. It's kind of at the computer doing whatever, whether it be editing or recording videos or just sitting around on Facebook or whatever the fuck. So I'll just throw up a Plug DJ room. So basically anyone can come in, play whatever kind of music they want. It's basically, the whole website is more electronic music, but in my rooms I'm like, okay, just do whatever you want. I'm gonna play what I want to play, and you guys can play what you want to play. You can use YouTube links and SoundCloud links, and if you have the file on your computer, I believe you can use that too, but I'm not sure. And it syncs it up for everybody in the room, and everyone can watch the video together. So it's kind of like having a DJ that swaps out, and you can play whatever you want. It just doesn't, like, there's no mixing. It doesn't mix in. I do that every now and again, and I really just do it when I feel like it, and I feel like chatting with somebody, and I don't feel like live streaming. So, yes, I do still do Plug DJs, but they're just scarce and rare. But if you guys like them, I'll start doing them more. You ever heard of Street Legal Racing Redline? I just found it, and it looks amazing. I thought Aero would like this. I have no interest in playing that game, mostly because physics. Sure, you can mod some cool shit, and you can make some cool looking cars, but I can do that in S-Tuner. I can't, basically, that game's so not broken, but like the physics are so uninteresting and unappealing to me that it's not even worth playing, because I won't be able to drive the cars that I made. I'd much rather, do something with a bit less customization on R Factor and do that, because I know that there's going to be good physics and actually can drive those cars. So I appreciate you thinking of me, but I have no interest in playing that game at all. Aero, we ever do a Throwback Thursday video of the Tony Racing Turbo? If I can find a way to record it and I can get a hold of one, basically it's just like a little arcade cabinet thing that looks like it sits in your lap. There's a screen on the right. Fuck yeah, man. But I've got no way to record it right now. I could go really back and do some like 80s and 90s games, like on Nintendo and Super Nintendo if you guys want. That'd be rad. I would love to go back and play like Mario Kart, Super Mario Kart, or like fucking Top Gear on the Super Nintendo. Or even play games I've never played before on the SNES and stuff. I would love to do that. I can emulate those so I can get a hold of them. Aero, I'm wondering, what do you think about the brand new 2014 Renault Twingo? European only, but I'm sure you know it from earlier Forza games. Going rear engine, rear drive, only 9 horsepower at the moment thus far, but still. So I do know about the Twingo. I've always liked the Twingo. I'm not gonna lie, I learned about the Twingo via Top Gear. So I'm not like I'm not claiming that I know everything, but I just looked up a picture because I didn't know that they were remodeling it all. I don't like the front end, but the back end looks really V6 Clio-y, if you get my drift. And if it's rear engined and it's got about 100 horsepower, I think that, I don't know, I like that idea. I'd have to drive it, but I kind of like the idea. It kind of looks like a little smart car, but it's a bit sportier, and I don't think it'll have, hopefully it won't have stupid ego tires. I kind of sucks that they won't have like the front wheel drive Twingo anymore, but I also like this idea too. I think it's a step in the right direction. It's a shame it's a little ugly in the front, but yeah. And what's the largest amount of money you've ever lost? What do we consider losing? Like spending on something and then it breaks, or like gambling? 'Cause I don't really gamble. Like I went and did that in some horse races when I was 18, and then I got over that really fast. But I'm just gonna say I lost. I think like the most I've lost like $20. Like I don't just lose money, unless you count spending money at the bar and being drunk and not remembering it, because I do that all the time. But there's that, and then there's a Triton headset I bought. Basically it broke within a week, and I figured that it wouldn't be under warranty, and I just sat there, and basically I spent $200 on something that didn't work. Triton's a piece of shit, and never buy anything Triton. They suck and they're terrible. At least they were. Fucking Mad Cats crap. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you want to submit a question of your own, please go to ASKFM/MrAeroHD. You can submit them anonymously. It could be about anything. Please and thank you. Without you guys, this series does not exist. Thank you guys very much for watching. Have a happy Monday, and I'll see you next time.